Are we live yet? Or where am I? I am in my room. Whoa, how's it going? What do I see in here? I need to move this over. Hold on. Perfect. Yeah, there we go. Hello, Justin, Jalen, Diego. That hair. Oh yeah, that hair. I've been growing it out. Hello, Brick. Ellie Prague. You're live. I am live. Okay, nice, nice. Unknown. Your first time? No, actually, I was live like a year ago, and I haven't been live since. Hello, Ninja Supreme. George. Lindo. Just watch What If Miguel Saved Kenny. I was waiting. Thank you. How short hair you had? Yeah, before. And then I've been growing it out a bit this year, and then I don't know. Hey, Boxius. There's a lot of what ifs I'd like you to do. I know I have a whole list actually of what if ideas that I'm gonna eventually do over time. How's the music? Is the music too loud? Is the music good? Binge watch so many of your what if videos. Watch all your vids. I got a suggestion though. Okay, let's hear them. Let's hear the suggestions. Keep them coming. Favorite Cobra Kai character? Hawk. Hawk is my favorite character in Cobra Kai. He thinks he's better than everyone. Well, if you beat the All Valley champion, even, I mean, yeah. Do you pre-record your videos? Sometimes. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I'm just too busy and I recorded them like on the day. So that's why sometimes they're a bit late with the but yeah. If they're like if they're like a couple minutes late, then that means I recorded it on that same day, like an hour or two before the upload. Yeah. Next what if video, like a hint of the next what if. You'll have to wait and see. I'm not gonna, because I don't even know yet. I don't even know what the next what if is gonna be. Boxies, your videos are awesome. Thank you, Melissa. What if Hawk saved Kenny from Anthony? I was actually planning on Boxiest, what is the worst season of Cobra Kai? Uh, that's a hard one. I don't know. Like they're all pretty good. I mean, I I don't know. Don't know. What is your favorite what if video? I actually have a playlist of my top all-time favorite what ifs. I actually might pull it up just to see. Just to see what that is. Oh yeah, so we have the Mr. Miyagi joined Cobra Kai one, the Mr. Han joined Cobra Kai, the trilogy on there. The Squid. Oh no, I'd have to see the Squid Game one. Squid Game was a very interesting one I did. Yeah, that's probably my favorite what if I made. Then after that, I'd have to, or actually no, I'd say the multiverse series is probably my favorite. Yeah. What if Kyler, what? Never joined Cobra Kai. I could see Hawk staying in that timeline, maybe. Foxy, how old are you? I am old. What if Daniel fought the truck guys? Truck guys. Oh, what if? Wait, you mean the truck guys from season 5, or the ones that Chosen fought? What if Kreese bullied? What? What if Kreese's bullies killed Betsy? Kreese in season 3 flashbacks. I could see Kreese not going to Vietnam if that were to happen. What if Miguel was never paralyzed? Then we have like an even. Actually, no. Wait. I could see Miguel staying in Cobra Kai if that happened. What is your favorite fight scene? My favorite fight scene of the entire series has got to be the fight scene between Robbie and Miguel in season 5. Not because of, just because of what it meant, you know. But yeah. How old are you? Yeah. Okay. I'll reveal that eventually, maybe. What if What if Bobby saved Miguel in season 1? That would be interesting. It would, yeah. I could see that. Oh, the truck. Oh, the guy with the truck at the end of season 5. Okay, I see. Yeah. Okay. I can see it. I don't think that would change much. If anything, it'd probably be. It would just delay Daniel a little bit at the end. I don't know. I'll have to wait until season 6 comes out to see if that would change anything. What if Kim killed Sam? When would Kim kill Sam, though? During the final fight in season 5? Miguel or Robbie? Who's your favorite? I'd have to say Miguel. Miguel all the way. He's probably the best fighter out of like the students. But Hawk is my favorite character in the series. What if Robbie killed Eli? What, like, instead of shaving off his mohawk, actually killed him? That would be interesting. Oh, I just realized something. Like, the chat froze for me for a second and it automatically just scroll down. Whoa, okay, hold on. What if Silver tried to convince Sam and Anthony to join Cobra Kai in season 5 before Amanda left Daniel? I've been actually meaning to make that what if. I don't know. What if Daniel went with Johnny and Mike and Chosen to Silver's house? I've done variations of that what if. It ends in similar ways. What if Mike, Johnny, and Chosen beat Terry Silver in Sen 6? If Mike had been awake the entire time, I think Mike could have definitely played a huge part in that, and they could have beaten Terry Silver if that happened. What if Kreese became Hawk in the Karate Kid franchise? If Kreese became Hawk, that'd be interesting. That'd be very, very interesting. I don't know. Boxy says you saw kicking it. Actually, I did. I stopped recording the reactions, but I'm halfway through season 2. I've been taking it slow with kicking it in like other series. I don't really have time to binge anything at the moment. What if Tommy became Hawk? And I multitask like when I binge stuff, so I'm not paying like full attention when I'm watching. What if Tommy became Hawk in Karate Kid 1? I could see that, yeah. Tommy and Hawk were very alike in earlier seasons of Cobra Kai, so yeah. Foxy's can do what if Miguel was never paralyzed on Friday for my birthday? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe. What do you expect of season 6? Okay, so I'm thinking, I mean, it has, like, as many people have said, season 6 is it needs to wrap up a lot of things that I don't think 10 episodes is gonna cut it. I think it might be one of those seasons where it's like split into 2 parts. So part 1 of season 6, and then part 2 of season 6. Part 1 could be leading up to the Seikai Taikai, and then part 2 could be after the aftermath of the Seikai Taikai, wrapping up the entire series. Maybe, I don't know. That could be. What if Sam wasn't able to block Kim's choke? Hold on, season 5 finale fight. Then I could see it going very wrong for Sam. What if Kreese was in prison in season 4 instead of season 5? I always get indoor games. What? Hold up. What did you say? What if Dimitri helped Miguel in the school fight? I don't think Dimitri would do much. This is season 2 Dimitri we're talking about, so no. What if Daniel killed Cruz and Train Cruz? Well, then it depends on when. If it's when he saves Robbie, then a lot of things. A lot of things would have been different. What if Terry killed his students with anger? In anger, I mean. When? Like at the season 5 finale? What if Kumiko became Hawk in Karate Kid 2? Be interesting to see. What if Terry Silver was at the booth that Anthony was in season 5, and Anthony the Cobra Kai shirt? That would be a... I guess Terry would be there just for promotional purposes, trying to recruit more students for Cobra Kai, but I don't know. What if Johnny left Cobra Kai after the tournament in 1985? Well, Johnny wouldn't be able to compete in the 1985 All Valley because he was 17 during the 1984 one, so unless he's there as just as like another student not competing, just like there. What if Hector killed Miguel? See that, like at the end, he gets paranoid and just he kills his own son, not knowing that he's his son. Or he finds out that he does have a son, and he doesn't like the fact that he has a son, because he thinks that Miguel's there to take everything that he's worked for, and he kills him. What if Anthony joined Cobra Kai in season 5? I could eventually do that, yeah. What if Johnny saved Anthony? Then it would be very similar to what if Kenny joined Eagle Fang. No. What if Bobby won the All Valley tournament 3 years later? I could see that. I could eventually do that. What if Julie became Hawk in the next Karate Kid? Then it'd be interesting. Very, very interesting. What if Eric joined Miyagi-Do in the next Karate Kid? I'd eventually do like a what if, where Mr. Miyagi opens Miyagi-Do to the public, maybe in like the 90s. Julie becomes like the new, like the first student in the new generation of Miyagi-Do, because Daniel's off doing his own thing. I don't know. What if Tori went to Amanda instead of Kreese? The beginning of season 5 told her about Silver bribing the referee. I could see that. What if Eric became Hawk in the next Karate Kid? I haven't seen the next Karate Kid in a while, so I'd have to rewatch that. Oh no, I haven't seen the Karate Kid trilogy in a while, or actually the entire Karate Kid saga. I haven't seen that in a while. Can you continue doing parts to your old what ifs? I mean, I could eventually. I just need like more seasons to work off of. Don't you get bored? Sometimes I do. Yeah. What if Miguel joined Cobra Kai in season 5? I've done that. What if? What if Robbie became... I already did what if Robbie became Hawk. Oh. Interesting. What if Kyler went to juvie? When would he go to juvie though for injuring Miguel? I could see that. What if Dre joined Miyagi-Do in the events of season 1 in the tournament? Have I done what if Dre joined Miyagi-Do? I know I've done what if Dre joined Cobra Kai, but I don't think I've done what if Dre joined Miyagi-Do. Have I? Can you do what if Sean never went juvie? Then we would have... I mean, I could do that, yeah. Please look at my idea. What was your idea, Juan? Scrolling back. What if Miguel became what? Blue Beetle. I could, yeah. I mean, the reason I combined the whole superhero thing was for the multiverse series. Maybe for season 2 of that. I don't know. Get Blue Beetle in there. But yeah. What if in 1984 Cobra is went? What kind of person? What if Daniel kicked the door? What if Yasmin never existed? That wouldn't change much, would it? What if Carmen called the police on Kyler and his friends and they went to juvie? When would she call the police on them though? What if Moon became Hawk? That'd be interesting. What if Johnny and Allie got back together in season 3? Actually, that's in the list. Yes, you did make What If Dre joined the audio. Okay, okay. Interesting. Do you even know Rickenberger and Mikey? Can you do What If Rickenberger and Mikey was in season 4? Wouldn't change much, would it? What if Amanda believed Daniel in the beginning of season 5? Didn't believe Silver when he tried to manipulate them, and didn't leave Daniel. Then I don't think Johnny would have teamed up with them, if that's the case. Oh. And maybe Miguel and Robbie would still be enemies, I don't know. What if Yasmin joined Eagle Fang? See that? What if the fight at the baseball field in season 4? I feel like without Yasmin, Aisha wouldn't be bullied nearly as much. Maybe she wouldn't join Cobra Kai. Maybe, yeah, actually, yeah. Then it'd be like that timeline where Johnny ends up closing Cobra Kai before they get more students. What if Xander joined Miyagi-Do in season 3? I could potentially see him going to Miyagi-Do after. Or Cobra Kai after the season 1 All Valley. He loses to Miguel, realizes, oh, I need to learn Miguel's philosophy, I guess, and just joins Cobra Kai. She calls when Miguel comes home beaten up. Oh. See that? Huh? Hello, I'm new to the channel. I watched a few of your videos. I enjoy your work. Thank you. What if Anthony's friends never existed? Then Kenny wouldn't be bullied. He'd probably be popular. I don't know. Probably be a lot like his season 5 self, but without him being a bully, if that makes sense. What if Silver? What if the Surfers killed Miguel in season 5? Well, then Johnny would. Actually, it depends on when. Or what they would do, actually. What if Tori went to Mexico with Johnny and Robbie? Then what if Mike Barnes died at the house fight? You know, anything that's near the end of season 5, I'm not going to do for a while, at least until we get like some hints towards season 6. Just so I know what the general story is going to be. Speaking of which, I don't even know when season 6 is gonna go back to filming, because I know the actor strike is still going on. It's been affecting everything. What if Sam lost in the house fight? See that? If Tori gets the upper hand, then yeah. I know this account is Cobra Kai, but would you ever do another series or film? Yes. Still sticking with the whole martial arts thing. Maybe kicking it what ifs. But I have to finish the series first. I don't know. I've just been busy. Maybe some other martial arts movies, series. What if Anthony decided to learn Eagle Fang karate instead of Miyagi-Do in season 4? See that? Yeah, he goes to Johnny instead. What if Barnes died in the house fight? What if Sean was in season 4? I think I've done that, haven't I? I've done that what if. Pretty sure. What if Mike did not join Terry? What if Daniel and Chosen went to Mexico with Robbie and Johnny? You'd probably find Miguel a lot sooner. What if Boxies was in Cobra Kai? What if Xander joined Cobra Kai during the events of Season 4? What if Robbie ran away to Mexico? Actually, that's on the list. What if Robbie played to Okinawa Part 2? I forgot about that. Forgot about that. What if? I should probably make that. What if Miguel and Robbie... What? I heard a story I've heard. What? Gold? Are missing. My what ifs are crazy. Where are your what ifs? Again, I'm sorry. I'm skimming through the chat. I'm not used to streaming as much. I haven't gotten to practice. It's been like a year since my last stream. Again, I apologize for that. Would have chosen Vicente instead of Johnny. Oh, then Chosen would have easily taken on Vicente. How do you feel about the two main team rivalries? What are we talking about? Tori and Robbie's rivalry with Sam and Miguel, or you didn't? I didn't do what? What if Piper became Hawk? Say that. Make what ifs longer. Be better. I know. It's all about time. I don't have time to make them longer. Unless I scale back to 2 videos a week, then maybe. What if Aisha became Hawk? What if Tori went to LaRusso's after Sensei broke Tori's hand? Then Danny would try to take down... He would still try to take down Cobra Kai. What if the show Kicking It had a crossover with Cobra Kai? What if Jack trained Miguel in season 1? I could see that, but I don't know where Jack ends up at the end of Kicking It yet, so I don't know. Like I said, I'm still on season 2 of Kicking It, so yeah. What if Hector killed Miguel? What if Robbie saved... Wait, what if Bobby saved Miguel in season 1? Yeah. What if Hector killed Robbie? Who's Jack? Oh, Jack is the main character in Kicking It. Another karate series, so... Yeah, like I said, I don't know where he ends up because I haven't finished watching Kicking It. So... Yeah. What if Hawk got revenge on Robbie at the end of season 2? What if Hector Salazar saved Miguel from Kyler? That'd be very interesting. If Hector saves Miguel, and then Miguel doesn't know who he is, and then he goes home, he tells his mom that someone saved him from getting beat up, and then Carmen realizes who that is. Oh, very interesting. What if Mr. Miyagi was friends with Kreese from Vietnam? I've done that what if, actually. Yeah, I've done a what if where Mr. Miyagi actually becomes friends with Kreese. What if Bobby saved Miguel in season 1? What if Daniel and Johnny and Robbie find Miguel in Mexico City? I mean, they didn't end up in Mexico City. They ended up in another part of Mexico. But it'd be interesting if Johnny doesn't take directions and he actually ends up going to Mexico City instead of where Miguel ends up. It'd be interesting, just searching in a wider city. What if Silver saw Tori watching him when he was paying the referee in season 4? Then they'd probably have like a very similar conversation that they had in season 5, but in season 4. What if Kenny used a silver bullet on Kyler? Oh, that'd be interesting. What if Silver saved Miguel in season 1? I've done that what if, haven't I? Or I've done a similar what if where Terry Silver trained Miguel. Pretty sure. Oh, and I'm still using the cup that I got at the from the mystery box from last year. What if Johnny and Mike and Chosen fought Terry all together? I briefly remember doing like a variation of that what if, where they all team up and then like they all beat Terry Silver and the rest of the senseis. What if Mr. Beast was in Cobra Kai? Oh yeah, Mr. Beast just gives $1 million to whoever wins the All Valley, and it's by elimination. Like the All Valley, but hosted by Mr. Beast. He gives the winner money at the end. That'd be interesting. If Mr. Han killed masterfully at the end of 2010 Karate Kid movie. Roxius, what are your thoughts on power scaling? Power scaling between the characters of Cobra Kai, then like I could potentially, I don't know. I think I've done like a year and a half ago. I remember doing a live stream where I had what was that? What was that live stream? It was skill power ranking. Yeah, it was a skill power ranking stream where I just went through the entirety of the characters and just I mean, I guess I could do another one of those. An updated one for season 5. Include the senseis in there. What if Dutch and Cobra Kai? Dutch. We don't know what happened to Dutch. We know he's in prison, but other than that, we don't really know. Okay. Hello, Tristan. It's been a while. What if Amanda told Sam the true reason why she was helping Tori by telling Sam about her own dark past? Talking about the baseball bat in Matt Tudor's car. We're inside in season 4. See that? I'm surprised Sam didn't hear anything. When they were at the when they were at that restaurant in season 5. What if Mike Barnes won the All Valley 1985 versus Daniel? I've done that. What if Mike won? It's an older what if, but I've done it. Ninja Supreme, would you mind repeating your what if? 'Cause I'm guessing it's like all the way back in the chat. What if Sam killed Tori in season 4? Like in the All Valley? Like the only place I would see Sam killing Tori would be either the school fight or the house fight. Or potentially that confrontation they had in season 5 where Tori tells Sam about that Terry Silver cheated during the All Valley. What if Kreese killed Tori's landlord in season 3? Then he would have gone to prison a lot sooner. What if Mr. Han saved Miguel? I've done that, haven't I? Can you watch the 1 versus 1? Can you run the 1v1 versus CK edit? I've seen a bunch of Cobra Kai edits on the shorts page, and yeah. What if Xander Stone was in the school fight season 2? I think Xander goes to East Valley, doesn't he? He doesn't go to West Valley, so I don't know. What if Hawk saved Miguel in season 1? Hawk didn't exist in season 1. It was Eli that existed in season 1. The only way I could see that happening is if Eli was the first Cobra Kai student prior to the events of Cobra Kai, then Miguel moves to the valley, then Hawk saves him. What if Hector saw Carmen on Miguel's phone? Oh, that'd be interesting. I didn't do what? What if Hector was in Cobra Kai season 1? Let's say he comes to America and finds Carmen, meets Johnny. I could see that happening in season 6, maybe, potentially. I'd like to see Miguel's dad again, eventually. Hopefully you make What If Miguel was never paralyzed. Maybe. I'm gonna try it again since you didn't saw the last one. What if Miguel didn't ask Sam out in season 1? Then maybe that would have led to Cobra Kai not being unbanned from the All Valley. What if Bobby, Tommy, and Jimmy didn't confront Kreese in season 2? Then or what if they confronted Kreese in season 2? Oh, that'd be interesting. They would have made Johnny realize that Kreese was kind of using him in season 2, then potentially events would have played differently. What if Silver taught Devin the Silver Bullet instead of Kenny? See that? Yeah. What if Fox stayed in Cobra Kai in season 3 didn't redeem himself by saving Dimitri? I've done that. I've done What If Hawk stayed in Cobra Kai, and that leads to What If Hawk remained in Cobra Kai during the events of season 5. Hey Boxers, I like your what ifs on What If Miguel like the What If Miguel was paralyzed throughout the season 3, and What If Dimitri became Hawk. Really hope they get a part 2. Both of those were awesome. Thank you. What if Kreese accepted Stingray into the dojo in season 4? See that. What if Nate became Hawk? I also see that as well. Who do you think is the best teen fighter in all seasons? Okay, wait. Okay, so season 1 is Robbie. Season 1's Robbie's the best fighter out of the students in season 1. Season 2, it's Miguel. Season 3 is either Robbie or Hawk. I'm going more towards Robbie in season 3. Season 4, I'm also gonna say Robbie. Miguel's up there, Hawk's up there. They're really close in season 4. Then season 5, it's Miguel. What if Jessica went back to the Valley? Went to the Valley in season 5 after Silver being Daniel and joined the war against him. I potentially see that, but Jessica wouldn't do much because she doesn't have any karate experience, right? Because even Amanda didn't do much against the fight against Silver in season 5, so Jessica wouldn't do much. Do you think it's fair to blame Tori for the entirety of season 5? Huh? So, it isn't. Blame Tori for what? The events of season 5? No, I don't think it's fair. I don't by season 5, everyone's had some involvement. Oh, here. Some involvement with the events leading up to season 5. So I think it's unfair to blame one character for every event, because by season 5, everyone's made mistakes, and yeah. What if Robbie killed Johnny in season 1? Why would Robbie kill Johnny? I mean, I don't know. What if Silver returns in season 2 instead of Kreese? I think I've done that, haven't I? I think I have, yeah. I remember doing that, like, during my first year. Back before we even had, like, promos of Terry Silver. Before the events of season 4, actually, I remember doing that. What if Xander Stone fought Hawk? The All Valley Tournament Finals. I've done what if Xander... Are we talking season 1 Xander? Potentially, yeah. I could see that, yeah. I feel like Xander would still beat Hawk, though. Xander would beat Hawk, I'd say. And then Xander would fight either Miguel or Rob. Oh, that's a hard one. I feel like... Okay, wait. If Xander fought Hawk, then Miguel fought Robbie in season 1. I'd say Robbie... Season 1, Robbie beats Season 1 Miguel. Then Robbie makes it to the finals. He fights Xander in the finals. And from there, I'd say Robbie wins the All Valley. Because Xander's overconfident in Season 1. If Xander was fully concentrated, and I don't know, I think Xander would win the All Valley. But he was overconfident because he was already All Valley champion. Jessica actually meet Mike Barnes again. Went back to the Valley. How do you think that would go? If Jessica met Mike again, I think much like Daniel, at first she'd probably be afraid, but she'd probably be more forgiving. Kind of like Kumiko, but not really. What if Amanda went to the police to sue Kreese? I mean, she did, didn't she? Well, no, not to sue him, but like filed a restraining order against him. And then we all know how that turned out. What if Kreese got Dutch instead of Terry Silver in season 4? I could only see that happening if Dutch never went to prison, though. What if Tori fought Kyler in the brawl in season 5, episode 10? Tori could take down Kyler. Yeah. What if Mike Barnes was killed? Train in Karate Kid 1, Part 3. Like when a train ran across them and then hit the car that Mike was driving, or not? Wait, was it Mike that was driving, or was it? No, it was Snake, wasn't it? I forgot who was driving in that scene. What if Johnny and his old Cobra Kai friends joined Eagle Fang as other senseis? That'd be interesting. Apparently one of the writers said that Miguel is the strongest street fighter in season 3, despite recovering, which is crazy, but it makes sense because of his resolve. Really? So Miguel was the strongest fighter in season 3? It's actually crazy. What if Robbie kicked Hawk off the balcony? Season 2. See that? What if Kreese taught Tori and Silver... What? The Silver Bullet? Tori used it on Sam in season 2 fight. Does Kreese know the Silver Bullet? We don't know if Kreese knows the Silver Bullet, though. That could just be a technique that Terry Silver knows. And he only teaches a couple people. I wonder what the original variation of the silver bullet was, because we know that Terry Silver modified it, right? He obviously based it off of something, so I wonder what that thing is, and I wonder if Kreese knows that. So, what if Amanda got a restraining order against Tori in season 3? Actually, I've been wanting to make what if Tori went to juvie, but that's gonna take some time. What if Terry Silver got a restraining order against Kreese in season 4? Why would? Oh wait, yeah, actually, yeah. Terry Silver gets a restraining order against Kreese, never joins him in season 4. What if Kreese escaped jail before the season 5 ended? Like halfway through the season? Maybe. What if Tori was the first student in Cobra Kai? I think I've done that. I remember doing that a long time ago. And season 5 is mostly Kreese's fault. He's the one who brought back Silver. Manipulated him, and Silver's the way he is. Then you forget. He did. Yeah, but if you put it that way, the only reason Kreese is back is because Johnny brought back Cobra Kai, and the only reason that Johnny brought back Cobra Kai was because he went to the dealership, which gave him the idea to reopen Cobra Kai. And the reason that he went to the dealership was because Yasmin crashed into his car, but the only reason Johnny was even there was because he saved Miguel, and we saw the commercial from Daniel. So, who's to say? I mean, the events of Cobra Kai could lead back even centuries, right? Like, what if Mr. Miyagi's great ancestor never went to China and learned Miyagi-Do? Right? What if karate never existed? Kreese might have known. Kreese might know. It's because of Silver did say that Master Kim taught it to him. Maybe. Yeah, actually, yeah. No, I have a feeling Kreese knows a variation of a silver bullet, like the original silver bullet. I kind of want to see more of Master Kim Sang-young in season 6, whether that be flashbacks or I don't know. What if Miguel was from Vietnam? What if Miguel was from Japan? What if Tori had a rival inmate? Boxies, what if Tori and Hawk fought in the tournament season 4 and 5? I could see that if it's a single bracket, having the boys and the girls competition be together instead of it being separate. I think I've done that. I think I've done a what if, and in that what if, I think Tori and Sam end up making it to the finals. I think Robbie ends up beating Sam, if I'm not mistaken. What if Miguel was from Quebec? You have a water bottle from the unboxing. You still have the headband and towel? Yeah, the headband's around here somewhere. The water bottle is here. Right here. The box is empty now, but yeah. Actually, would you guys like me to try to give away one of these? Like once we reach like a major milestone, like maybe 10k subscribers, I could probably give away a mystery box. Would you all be interested in that? What if Kim Dae-yoon killed both Sam and Tori? What if Young Dutch was in Cobra Kai? What if Johnny opened Eagle Fang instead of Cobra Kai? I've done that what if. Like back before season 4 came out. I think that's Mike in season 1, because when Johnny got fired, he yelled Mike into our work at the furniture store. No, I don't think the person that he was talking to was Mike Barnes, because he had no idea who he was when they eventually met, right? What if Dre moved to Japan instead of China in the 2010 Karate Kid movie? What if Chang joined Cobra Kai? I've been meaning to make that. Build like a next army of Cobra Kai for the next multiverse series. But we need a new villain, because the Cobra Kai Mr. Miyagi was great, but he's obviously spoilers ahead for the Cobra Kai multiverse series in 3, 2, 1. But as you guys know, at the end of season 1 of the multiverse series, Cobra Kai Mr. Miyagi dies. So we need a new villain, someone who's on the same level as Cobra Kai Mr. Miyagi. And we know that Master Kim Sung-young, Master Lee, and Sensei Kim are still out there plotting who knows what. We need more Cobra Kai villains to join them. Foxy, do you think Sensei Kim may seem more of a threat in Sam than she does Tori? Because seems like Sam wasn't holding back, but with Tori she was just tossing around. So if Sensei Kim sees Sam as more of a threat. Well, yeah. Okay. Here's the thing. I'd probably clip this and then send it to that guy that's always commenting on the videos, saying that I always let Tori beat Sam. Here's my take on that. I think Sam's the better fighter out of the girls. I think Sam beats Tori if it's not rigged. If it's like a street fight, Sam beats Tori. Clip that, send it to the guy that's always commenting on why I always let Tori beat Sam in What Ifs. What if Edwin won the tournament in season 1? What if Robbie killed Kenny? What if Anthony joined Xander's team? What if there was a fight in the baseball diamond between Miyagi and Cobra Kai? I'll eventually do that, what if? Hey Boxy, I made some scripts for your videos. You want me to send them to you? Sure, my email is in the description below if you want to send them to me. What if Daniel got Terry Silver on the security cameras saying about Amanda? Like when they were at his house, or what? Actually, I went. What if Johnny Lawrence became Batman and Terry Silver became the Joker? Eventually, yeah. I'm not gonna be doing more superhero stuff for now. Maybe. I don't know. I need more inspiration though for that. What if Terry Silver became business partners with? Actually, I was gonna make a theory about that, like leading up to season 4, something about that. But I never got around to it. What if Armand's and his nephews were in the Romanian mafia? What if Armand's son joined Cobra Kai? And he becomes rivals with Anthony? I don't know. What if Disney's kicking in students and Sensei Rudy joined Miyagi in Cobra Kai season 1? I'll eventually do kicking it what ifs. Like I said, I still need to finish the series because I don't know. Like I'm still halfway through season 2. I haven't even finished season 2 yet, so. You know. What if Master Lee was a Chinese mafia boss in the Karate 10 Karate Kid movie? What if Tori leave Cobra Kai in season 4? I think have I done that? What if Bobby saved Miguel? Season 1 would be an interesting video. I'll eventually do that. And then for part 2, what if Chris became what? Bane? What if Tori goes to home in season 5? What if Kenny and Armand's son became friends? Ooh. Okay, yeah, that'd be interesting. What if Tori never realized Silver bribed the referee in season 5 and fought Sam? I've done what if Tori fought Sam. What if Tori Cobra Kai in season 5? I've done what if Tori joined the Aido in season 5. You ignored my Henry Danger one. I actually haven't seen Henry Danger, so I don't know. There's like a lot of TV shows I didn't watch back. Have you seen Saw X? I haven't even seen any of the Saw movies. I don't know. I wasn't much of a horror guy growing up, so much of the horror movies that are out I haven't seen. So it's also Halloween's over, so I mean, time to watch. Time to watch horror movies is over. What if Kenny and Devin dated in season 5? Isn't Devin older than Kenny though? Because Devin's in what, high school? Or yeah, Devin's in high school, right? She's the same age as Bert, right? So I don't know. What if Anthony and Leah dated in season 4? I could see that, yeah. Have it play like a sort of Johnny and Daniel sort of situation back. Johnny, Daniel, and Allie situation back in the 80s. Well, hello, Kennedy. How's it going? What if Jack Brewer saved Miguel? I know I keep doing this, but I would like to see it eventually. Yeah, I just need to finish watching Kicking It. Yeah, I don't know. What if Ken Dayuan reopened Cobra Kai in season 1? Eventually. Yeah. What if Kennedy and Leah dated in season 4? What if Robbie saw Silver Boy? Wait, what? What if Robbie saw Silver by the referee in season 4? Let's see that. What if Henry Danger joined Cobra Kai? I don't know anything about Henry Danger though. I don't know what he's like or anything like that. So, well, no, there's a lot of TV shows I didn't watch. What if Miguel and Moon dated in Cobra Kai season 1? I've done that actually. I remember there being a what if where Miguel dates Moon. I forgot under what circumstances led to that. Oh, I think it's in the what if Sam never existed. What if? Yeah, I remember in the what if Sam never existed, Miguel ends up dating Moon instead. And then I think Hawk ends up dating Tori, if I'm not mistaken. It's interesting. What if Sam and what? What if Kim Dae-yoon saved Robbie at the beach in season 2? Interesting. What if Daniel joined Mike, Johnny, and Chosen to attack Terry? So what if Daniel realized that there was something up between Silver and the ref during Sam and Devin's fight? Okay, I have a theory about that. I have a feeling that Terry Silver paid off some of the referee or like the all Seikai Taikai committee, because it was pretty obvious that the referee was paid off. But even then, I think Terry Silver paid them off, so Cobra Kai was gonna get in either way. I mean, yeah. But then they were so impressed by Miyagi-Do that they let them in. I feel like the main guy, the main guy from the committee, the guy that Johnny kind of bonded with. I don't think he was paid off, but I feel like some of the other ones were. What is your favorite episode and why? Okay. My favorite episode is from season 2. I forgot what it's called though. Hold on, let me probably look it up actually on my phone. But it's the episode from that One Striking Scene video where Johnny and Daniel, oh no, not Johnny and Daniel, Johnny and Miguel are at the burger place where he tells them about Robbie. Copyright may not allow that. May not allow what? We'll have to go. It was great seeing great live. I hope to see more in the future. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you for stopping by. My box. What if Tori broke her hand in season 5? What? What if Tori killed Kim Daeun in season 5? I don't think any of the students could kill any of the senseis. At least not yet. Maybe post season 6? Maybe. Unless they're all teaming up. What if Mike Barnes joined Daniel and Chosen Cobra Kai season 5? What if Mike Barnes joined Daniel and Chosen Cobra Kai season 5? I think I've done that, haven't I? I don't remember doing that. What if Amanda fought Kreese in season 3? Do you know Rickenberger? Yes. Yes, I do. It's unfortunate that the seasons 1 to 3 stunt team couldn't make it for season 4 and 5. What if young Chosen joined Miyagi-Do? I've done what if young Chosen was in Cobra Kai? Oh. What if Miguel and Dimitri fought school fight? Oh, if Miguel and Dimitri ended up fighting each other, then Miguel would easily take down Dimitri, but Miguel wouldn't fight Dimitri because he's his friend, right? What if Dimitri dated Tori instead of Yasmin? Please do what if Bobby saved Miguel in season 2? Season 2? What would he save him in season 2? At what point in season 2 would he save him though? What if Tori dated Sean instead of Robbie? Well, Sean would have to get out of juvie first, and then what if Tori dated Kyler instead of Robbie? Actually, that's on the list eventually. What if Tori dated Hawk as well? Is also on the list. Can you do Cobra Kai music soundtrack instead of lo-fi? Are the is the Cobra Kai music non-copyrighted? Because if it isn't, then I might do that. Because I don't know what the copyright situation is there. What if Miguel came over family dinner in season 2? Dinner. There was a family dinner in season 2. What if Boxius was in Cobra Kai? We know that timeline exists because it was teased at the end of the multiverse series. So. Um, what if Johnny and Daniel will fight? What if Xander was in season 5 and helped me all evening? Potentially. I mean, what if Chang became Hawk in the 2010 Karate Kid movie? It's not copyrighted? Interesting. Okay. I'm still gonna run some tests just to see, but if it's not copyrighted, then potentially we might see a change in music. I'm still gonna run some tests. I'm not gonna publish anything until we see it. What if Cobra Kai is a movie musical? Everyone's singing? Isn't there a Cobra Kai musical? Pretty sure there is, isn't there? Drew from Cobra Kai Kid went, right? If I'm not mistaken. Please do what if Sean saved Robbie in season 2? Oh, that'd be interesting. What if Stingray got hired at the school security guard in season 2, episode 10? That'd be interesting, yeah. My voice is starting to go. Yeah. I'm not used to talking this much. I'm usually... Yeah. That's also why I don't make the videos longer, because after a while, my voice starts to just go. Because there's so many like false takes I make when I record the what if videos. Because the audio files are like around 20 minutes or so. 20 minutes of just false takes. And then I trim it down. So, I don't know. And that's just like... yeah. Please go live off then. I would like to. I'd like to at least try to do at least one live stream a month, maybe. I don't know. What if Johnny went back to school? Trade school? What? Community college? What if Chosen trained Robbie? What if Sam and Miguel sing during season 2? I think I've done that, haven't I? I've done what if where they stay together. I'm pretty sure. What if Hawk switched sides during the arcade fight? I could do that eventually. What if Tori went to Okinawa with Daniel to leave Cobra Kai and join Miyagi in season 3? What if Daniel and Chosen fought the Surfers instead of Robbie and Johnny? I have a video suggestion. What if the fight broke out in season 3, episode 7, after Chris confronted Johnny at the park? Oh, like a fight broke out at the park? Be very interesting. Oh, then Miguel would absolutely get destroyed, because Miguel couldn't even kick at that point, so... Might be able to defend himself with, like, punches, but then, like, as soon as he's down, he's down. And Kyler would, like, just absolutely destroy him. And then we have Hawk on their side, so... You know... We have Hawk on Cobra Kai's side. And Miyagi-Do is in there, so... Yeah. What if Hawk and Dimitri fought the Surfers instead of Johnny and Robbie? So if... Oh, what if Hawk and Dimitri went to Mexico instead of Johnny and Robbie? That'd be interesting. Like a road trip. Hawk and Dimitri go on a road trip to find Miguel. What if Johnny was sent back in time to season 1 episode, to episode 1 of season 5? Like from current? Like from current day Cobra Kai? Or... I'd like to see like a season 5 Johnny go back to like season 1. Or like a season 5 Miguel go back to season 1. I know you aren't used to talking that much. I'm not. I'm definitely not. Like, I don't talk much during the day either. Like, I usually keep to myself. Yeah. I'm a very introverted person, you know. Well, you know. Usually. Yeah. I don't know. What if Anthony joined Eagle Fang in season 4? Haven't I done that? Oh, wait, no, that was a theory, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a theory. You get a part 3 to that video. What video? What if... What? What if Tori fought Vicente instead of Johnny in season 5? Vicente would take down Tori, I mean... Yeah. Vicente would take down any of the students. What if Johnny saw Terry bribe the ref in season 1? Eventually. What if Johnny went back to the school? Cobra Kai season 2. Drop out. What? You should make some time travel what ifs. Time travel's not real. It's fake. I've done what if certain characters were alive in like the 80s, or like what if Hawk was alive in the 80s, what if Miguel was alive in the 80s, what if I haven't done what if Robbie was alive in the 80s actually. That'd be interesting. I mean, we've done like a multiverse series, so time travel's not out of the realm of possibilities. What if Anthony joined Topanga Karate? See that, yeah. Oh! Anthony and Sam in Topanga Karate prior to the events of Cobra Kai. Johnny reopens Cobra Kai. Daniel decides, you know what, I'm going to take this into my own hands. Reopens Miyagi-Do. What if Johnny's friends help Johnny increase in Cobra Kai season 2? So, if for example, Bobby and Jimmy helped him in season 2. Last episode, what if Miguel was dreaming? What if Kreese killed Gabriel and his friends in prison in season 5? I'll eventually do a what if Kreese actually was killed in prison, but I'm gonna have to wait till season 6 comes out, just to see what would happen without Kreese in season 6. I would love to see what if Johnny saw Terry Silver pay off the referee in season 4. Actually, I mean, what if Sean joined me? Are we doing part 4 next week? Maybe. What if Yasmin joins me? Oh, you don't Cobra Kai season 4. What if Kreese escaped prison uniform in a prison guard uniform instead? I don't think that would change much. You'd still get out. What are you gonna do? What if Julie was in Cobra Kai? Julie in Cobra Kai. We're talking like a young Julie. In like wait, she joins Cobra Kai, or like modern day Julie Pierce in Cobra Kai? Because we don't know what Julie's been up to since the events of the next Karate Kid, so I'm hoping Julie's in season 6. Sean is a great character. Yeah. I have to say. I hope we see more of Sean in season 6. Yeah. What if Chosen fought Kreese in season 3, episode 10? See that? Could see that. Yeah. Since we need Dimitri join Cobra Kai Part 3. Where did I leave Part 2 on? Did I leave it on a cliffhanger, or did I just end it? Good time travel what ifs. What if Daniel got Julie instead of Chosen in season 4, episode 10? Can't do much without. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think. What would Julie do in modern day? We don't know what Julie's been up to since the events of the next Karate Kid, so I don't know. Gotta go now. Enjoy the stream. I can't wait to see you next one. See ya. What if Julie? What if Daniel got Julie? Wait, yeah. What if Hawk killed Robbie at the tournament in season 4? Instead of kicking it in the chest and kicking him, or wait, what? If anyone killed anyone during the tournament would be shut down. It'd be the last All Valley. I'm just saying. Speaking of which, speaking of tournaments and all that, the Seikai Taikai, I have a feeling, because I remember watching a video like a long time ago, like a year ago, on what the translation is for the magazine that Terry Silver gives Kreese in the 80s. What that whole translation is, and I remember the video saying that the whole thing is just a way to use Tang Sudo, is just to embrace Tang Sudo in the Seikai Taikai. So I have a feeling that Seikai Taikai is how do I put this in words? I feel like the Seikai Taikai is a bit shady. I don't know. Something about the committee and just all that. I don't know. I feel like it's shady. Could be rigged. Not by Terry Silver, because this is beyond Terry Silver at this point. And since they're going to be using Tang Sudo, I mean, potentially the style of Sensei Kim or Master Kim Sang-young. What if the Ninja Turtles fought Cobra Kai in season 5, episode 10? What Ninja Turtles though? What iteration of the Ninja Turtles would it be? What if Robbie wins in season 6? Or I hope Robbie wins in season 6. Okay. Here's what I think about the Seikai Taikai. I don't think any of the current students, have what it takes to win the Seikai Taikai. Okay? I feel like we're gonna be introduced to like a new character that's gonna be the Mike Barnes, the modern day Mike Barnes in Cobra Kai, from like a different dojo in a different country. That's just puts every one of the characters to shame. I'm afraid to say it, but yeah. I don't know. That's just me speculating, so I don't know. We need a Mike Barnes level character in Cobra Kai. And the only way they could possibly beat him is if they team up. I don't know. What if Master Hunt trained the Miyagi Feng students Kung Fu? Mr. Hunt. Hopefully there's another world tournament and the Seikai Taikai goes boom. Well, there's probably tons of world tournaments. I mean, karate is a major sport. I mean, I was kind of hoping the Seikai Taikai was like a multi-martial arts tournament just so we could see more martial arts in Cobra Kai, but it's a karate tournament, so it's unfortunate. What if Master Lee trained Kreese, Silver, King, and Sensei's Kung Fu? Are we talking about like Multiverse Series Season 2? Because I could see that happening. Would you guys like to see a Cobra Kai Multiverse Series Season 2 of that? Or is that just me wanting like that? What if UK fled with Mr. Miyagi to America? What if Joey... Wait, what? Oh, no, I haven't read that one. Well, what if Johnny killed Louis and the biker friends in Season 1? What do you think of the Psych Attack in Season 6? I personally hope Dimitri will win. I don't think Dimitri has what it takes to win the Psych Attack. I mean, Dimitri's he's come a long way, but no, I don't think he's gonna win. I don't think anyone's gonna win, actually. I think something's gonna happen where potentially, I don't know, I have a feeling that the Seikai Taikai is gonna be around episode 5 of season 6, and then episode 10 is gonna be like a climax of something. I don't know. I would like to see season 2 of the Cobra Kai multiverse. Okay. Yeah, we'll eventually make it. Do a theory of Amanda and Tori's mom. I don't think Amanda knows Tori's mom. Moxies, how do you feel about certain characters winning? And do they have compelling reason to win? Okay. Miguel does have a reason to win, I guess. He backed out of the All Valley, and I guess he could reclaim his title as champion during the Seikai Taikai. Robbie deserves the win because he hasn't gotten a win, and he's more than skilled enough to get a win. And then Hawk, I guess, deserves. I feel like out of the main 3, Hawk least deserves a win during the Seikai Taikai. Or are we talking All Valley? Who's the best character from Cobra Kai so far? You already know that Hawk is my favorite character in Cobra Kai. What if Rocky trained Daniel? Then the Rocky series wouldn't exist in Cobra Kai, then... Are we talking about Sylvester Stallone trained Daniel? Because we know the Rocky movies exist in the Cobra Kai universe. So, I don't know. Oh, my voice is starting to go. Yeah. What if Silver killed Chosen in Season 5, Episode 10? Have I done that? I think I've done that, haven't I? Do you think Tori's mom will die in Season 6 because Season 3 she was in her bed, Season 5 she was in a hospital bed? Maybe. Actually, that's a good observation. I didn't even notice that until you mentioned that. I should probably go back and watch that. Probably go back and rewatch Cobra Kai. I haven't done that in a while. But usually what I do is I watch the entire Karate Kid saga leading up to my birthday, because my birthday's in July. So I watch the entire Cobra Kai saga leading up to my birthday. I watch like an episode of Cobra Kai a day, and I watch like the movies. I watch the movies like a day, and then I watch an episode a day leading up to my birthday, and then at the end of the year, I start watching Cobra Kai. So now that it's November, I'm gonna start watching the Cobra Kai saga, or the Karate Kid saga again. So yeah. R.I.P. my voice. Yeah. What if Miguel and Hawk saved Robbie? What if the bullied victims killed themselves in the Karate Kid movies and Cobra Kai series? That'd be dark, and I don't think I could talk about that. As if you remember the what if Dimitri never existed timeline, I vaguely implied something similar with Hawk. I can't say that, or else, you know, demonetization, I guess. But yeah. Will there be a part 3 to What If Miguel joined Miyagi-Do in season 2? Is there a part 2 to that? Because I don't remember that. What if Chuck Norris was a Sensei Miyagi fan? Could they afford Chuck Norris? I mean, ooh, what if Silver got Chuck Norris for Cobra Kai? He could probably afford him. What if Eli never existed? I've done What If Eli Never Existed. What if Johnny reopened Cobra Kai season 4? See that? Oh, my voice is gone. Oh. What if Kreese never existed in Cobra Kai? I think I've done What If Kreese Never Existed. Have I? I want to see part 4 of What If Mike Barnes opened Cobra Kai. What if Eli didn't have a chance to live? Then Eli would be more confident. I don't think he'd be friends with Dimitri. I think Eli would be pretty popular without Cobra Kai. What do you think of the Seikai Taikai format would be like? I don't know. I'm gonna base it off of a couple tournaments that I've been to. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know much about karate, so I'll say that. Can you get back to making videos when your voice comes back to life? Yeah, that'll be probably tomorrow. I'll rest. What if Hawk defeated Kenny in season 5? I've done that like a year ago. What if Miguel was from Metro? Yeah. What if Miguel and Robbie became friends in season 2? I've done that. What if Trey moved to LA instead of China in 2010 Karate Kid? What? Oh, Rich, thank you for those $5 boxies. You need to do a collab with Crisis Tyler and Strife the Warrior for some Rocky Creed content. I mean, I would love to do that. I don't know. I haven't done a collab with anyone except for the whole One Striking Scene thing, but I don't know. I would love to do another collab like that. No. But yeah, no, I mean, is Ty Learn still making videos? I don't know. Because Ty Learn was an inspiration for me back in the day. I mean, I like how the super chats.
You need to collab with Crisis, Ty Learn and Strife the Warrior on some Rocky / Creed content.
Thank you so much. I don't know. I guess I could. Is there what's the best way to reach out to Ty Learn? I mean, I would love to do a what if with him. Does anyone know the best way to reach out to Ty Learn? What if a Cass gets another shot after losing? Oh, what if Dre went to West Valley New School in 2010 Karate Kid? Let's see. Dre was 12 in 2010, right? So by the time in 2018 he would have graduated high school. He would have attended like university or something. Have you done What If Dimitri Became Hawk? I have, yeah. That was like one of the first what ifs I did. What if the last episode of season 6 is Miguel dreaming, and the whole thing is like dreaming? See that? Yeah. What if Daniel never used a crane kick on Silver in the fight in season 5? We're starting to go. Wait, what? What if I have no idea who that is, so I don't know. I should probably look that up. What if Franklin, Michael, and Trevor were in Cobra Kai? GTA characters in Cobra Kai. Just GTA and Cobra Kai. I mean, that'd be interesting. What if Wednesday was in Cobra Kai and Miguel beat Wednesday? If you haven't watched, I haven't watched Wednesday. I need to watch Wednesday though. I've heard it's good. I've heard good things about it. So I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I've been watching the Marvel stuff. I'm keeping up with that. I've also been keeping up with The Boys and Gen V. Doing that. A couple of Prime series. Been watching Upload, which is on Prime. So yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, my voice is gone. It's gone. It's gone for the night. I think this is where I'm gonna end the stream. Yeah, this was nice. I need to get used to talking more. Might do another stream soon, potentially. I know I said that last year, but this time you can promise. I'll promise another stream soon. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, watching in, and thank you so much for that super chat. I appreciate you all. Might do a giveaway at 10k, another Cobra Kai mystery box, so subscribe, I guess, and yeah, that is everything I wanted to say. Bye, boxies. Goodbye. Stream was interesting. It was very interesting. Maybe we'll do something more that doesn't require me talking as much. I might have a guest. I don't know. The possibilities are endless, I guess. I don't know. I'll try to get in. Actually, I'll try to reach out to the chosen one and see if I can get on the King's King stream, like King's pop culture. Oh my god, my voice is gone. The Kings of Pop Culture stream. I want to see if I can get on one of those. I'll see if I can just, yeah, I'll reach out to Jacob just to see if I can get on one of those. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. This was, try use the AI text to speech. Maybe, I don't know. Potentially. If Crease save Kenny from Anthony. Or actually, before I go, would you guys like to see some gaming streams on here? And if so, what type of gaming streams? I feel like if I do gaming streams, I won't be able to talk as much. I could concentrate on the game, but also like talk on the chat. I don't know, save my voice, watch a little bit of gameplay. You're welcome. This was unique. Yeah. And if so, what games would you guys like me to watch? Or is gaming not like a whole other niche that you guys are not interested in? Or would you guys like to see that on like a separate channel or potentially even like Twitch or something? I don't know. I know I made like a Twitch account like years ago. Yeah, I don't know. Just to save that like Boxy's facial like me. I don't know. Put the other Cobra Kai characters as mods. Whatever you're best at. I mean, play GTA, or is that too much? I don't know. I mean, I have GTA. I don't know. We could do a gaming stream. Would you guys prefer I do the gaming stream here on a separate channel, or maybe in like Twitch or something? I don't know. Kick. I know Kick's pretty big. I don't know. Any more lives, please? Yeah. No. Lives definitely will become a regular thing. I just got to get used to talking more. But yeah. But yeah, like I don't know. There's Cobra Kai on the consoles. Cobra Kai game on the consoles. I'm a PC guy, so I'll have to. I mean, I do have a console. I have an Xbox. But I don't know. I haven't used that in like a year. So live stream on YouTube. Okay. Like okay. I'll stick to YouTube. Here on the Boxy's channel, Boxy's Watches channel, they're what? When you make a video, it makes my day. Thank you so much. No, I'm glad you guys all like the what if videos and just theories or just whatever. But yeah. Like I said, I'm probably gonna end the stream now. It's on PC too. Okay, yeah. Like I'll invest. I haven't played any of the Cobra Kai games, so. Do you like Dragon Ball Z? I do. I did start watching it a while ago, but I never finished it, so I don't know. What if Anthony drowned and Kenny kicked him onto the pool? Dark what if? My water is all gone. Yeah. Okay. I think that's my cue to end it. But yeah, I'll try to reach out to a couple of the Cobra Kai creators, see if I can figure out some sort of collab with any of them, and I'll try to see if I can reach out to Jacob just to see if I can guest star on like a Kings of Pop Culture stream. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I'd be interested in doing that again. I was on one like a year and a half ago, so yeah, my voice is gone. Alright, thank you guys for watching the stream, and make sure to like this video, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. Subscribe. I'm gonna try to give away a mystery box at 10k, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Big voice, alright, big voice.